King Randall, you had a viral video recently. Elon Musk was shouting you out. Do you want to just break that down, and then we'll jump over to this absurdity?
Yeah, so I did a experiment, and this experiment consisted of me saying on one video that I was going to vote for Kamala Harris, and the other video I was going to vote for Donald Trump. Now, my following, I call it rainbow because you can't not like what we're doing with kids. So we have a plethora of Democrats, Republicans, Libertarians, Mexican, white, whatever. And so I shared this video just to see what the reactions would be, because most black people or just people on the left side will claim that, you know, Trump supporters are this and that. Not saying that there aren't bad Trump supporters or hateful people, but this video that I made saying I was going to vote for Kamala Harris, most of the Trump supporters that support me were like, well, that's okay. We're going to still support what you're doing. You know, maybe you'll come around one day, but we still love the work you're doing for kids. The video I said I was going to vote for Donald Trump, I lost like 3,000 followers. They was all in my inbox calling me all types of names. I have no business working with kids, and I hate black people. I'm not for the people, et cetera, all because of a politician. I've explained to people before that politicians really, well, I guess federal politicians have nothing to do with your regular community, your everyday community. My big thing is working in your local politics. Like, I just got appointed to 3 boards in our local hometown, but these boards are important because they actually make things happen that you see every day. Right. So people are out voting for president and fussing about the president and don't even know who your mayor is. Right. Have no idea what ward you live in, who your city commissioner is, who to call when something happens, etc. So we're doing all this fussing about the presidency, which they're making us do on purpose, of course, because they're controlling the minds of the people through social media. But we've lost our minds about our actual local community, and we've forgotten about going to pick up trash on the side of the road, or the kid next door that needs to learn how to read, or people that you could help in your area around you. But we fussing about the president, like telling our friends we don't want to talk to them no more, unfollowing people, etc. I don't care what kind of work you're doing. You like Trump or you voted for Trump, like, dude, it's a politician, man. But you know, we worshiping politicians now, and I think we've lost our minds. So Elon shared the video and gathered us a lot of support with that. Of course, a lot of hate too. We get hate because, oh, we hate Elon. He don't like black people. He just sharing it just for optics. I'm like, well, these optics have helped these black kids in this majority black town. So while y'all running y'all mouth about how he's a white man supporting a black organization, he's apparently racist. I'm like, well, he just helped these kids with all this stuff that we needed for these kids. We've given these parents laundry detergent, underwear, shirts. Right. We got new printers. We got pencils, calculators, etc. Like all this stuff that they've sent to support our organization that's going to black kids. I'm like, so are you happy or sad? Like, do you want the kids helped or not? And I don't care how the help gets here. So,
it just goes to show how racist they are, and that they look at people based on their skin color, because of course Elon, he's an African-American.
Right. Hey man, black people can't be racist. We understand it already. Well, black people are we are not racist. We can't be racist apparently because we have no way to affect the power structure behind hurting white people. That's the idea. We can't be racist because we're not in power, quote unquote.
See, but that's really the psyop, because it's still, I can be racist. I could be whatever I want to be.
Yep.
You're trying to, like, low key, like on a subtle level, steal somebody's agency to say only this group of people can have a monopoly or produce this particular thing.
Yep.
Even if it's right, wrong, left, it doesn't matter. If I get to say you are never going to be that empowered to be in a space where you could stop somebody from having any type of movement, you in essence trying to psychologically trick me into believing I don't have a certain level of autonomy.
That's crazy. To break that down, what the left is saying when they say black people can't be racist, and then you ask them, what does that mean? It says, well, racism is prejudice plus power.
Right.
They're basically saying it is impossible for black people to have power.
Right.
You're not smart enough. You're not smart enough. Right. You're not good enough. You're too weak. You're too stupid. They don't believe you're capable of it. So black people, oh, we can't be racist, blah, 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 blah. We don't have no power. I know black mayors. I know black councilmen. Right.
What was he doing?
Is that not power? You know, so again, I believe we have much capability of being powerful, but if you keep convincing people that we have none and relying on politicians, et cetera, and could keep telling us, oh, well, white people are the reason for everything that's happening right now. Sure, racism has played a part in, you know, different things that are happening now, but at the same time, we are destroying our own community, in my opinion. Like, we have a building out in the projects right now. I have to keep the gates locked. I have to do all this stuff that we're helping black kids in this neighborhood, but ask me what, they won't stop busting out the glass. We put a new basketball court out there for the kids. They put foam board all over it. They leave trash everywhere, et cetera, et cetera. Ain't no white people coming to bust the glass out the basketball goals. Ain't no white people leaving all the trash out there in the neighborhood. We come out, there's beer bottles everywhere, et cetera.
Thanks for watching this clip from the Culture War podcast. We're live every Friday, 10 a.m. to noon. So subscribe and come hang out.